My thing is, I'm definitely not going to be the one to egg it on.
Since their feud erupted, Jim Jones and Cameron have not let their foot off the throttle, which has caused internal strife for Dipset. Welcome back, it's your host Nancy Brown. If you are new here, make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. It follows that Juelz Santana, a member of the same group, would have something to say about it. Additionally, he recently discussed the controversy between Capo and Killa Cam in an interview with The Art of Dialogue. The incident started when Capo reacted to Killa Cam's remarks regarding his feud with 50 Cent, and how he felt deceived at the time. Juelz clarified that he doesn't really like the way the rift is developing, even though he also provided some background information. "It's not something I condone," Juelz Santana remarked concerning the Cameron and Jim Jones feud. "I'm not rooting for or sitting here and watching and happy that it's going on. I'm definitely not at all. Both of them is still my brothers at the end of the day. So, with that being said, I definitely don't like what's going on. I never liked it. Nobody wins when the family feuds, no matter what we going through behind the scenes. As men, things happen, and social media is so powerful and so strong now that sometimes things spill over, and you have situations that you have now. Cam and Jim history go back before me," Juelz Santana expressed, as he joined the Diplomats a few years after its inception. "When I met Cam and Jim, they were super close. So, I honestly don't really know Jim being from the Bronx and all that, you know what I'm saying. When I met them, they was in 5H, which was Jim's apartment, and I guess that time was after all the stuff Cam had said already with the Children of the Corn, and Jim inviting them over. When I got there, Cam and Jim was super tight," Juelz Santana concluded. "Mase wasn't even in the picture. I don't know Mase like that. Every time I see Mase, it's been a mutual respect there. When I met Cam and Jim, they were already tight and locked in. The Diplomats was already a name they had. I don't sit there and claim I made the Dips. That's not something I'm doing. I made Dipset, though."
If Max said he wanted to try f***ing a dude, will you let him f*** you?
No.
In response to the grooming accusations made against him, DJ Academics went into overdrive during his broadcast.
So you always wanted me to be next to you, now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Yo, I'm not gay.
For those who don't know, he and Tory Lanez's purported manager written by Ray were seen making offensive sexual remarks to a 15-year-old on the teen's livestream, which sparked a great deal of justified criticism. Ack was directly called out by Plaque Max, a 15-year-old Discord moderator, who cautioned his young audience about the perils of such conversations and requested him to avoid making such remarks in the future.
I ain't gonna lie to you, this shit turned me so off. I swear to God, I don't need none and nobody who stream. I got my own thing going on.
In response, Academic stated that he no longer wanted to support Max, arguing that the streamer community loved him too much for them to criticize him for this unsettling conduct. Furthermore, DJ Academics offered the justification that he and others provided financial assistance and support to the 15-year-old during a particularly trying personal period.
A little brother, nigga was sending him money. He was saying, oh, so when I seen like today, Ray was just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga did an interview saying y'all niggas are really weird. I'm like, what?
He also claimed that Plaque Max had failed to support the adolescent moderator.
Trying to make it weird. I know it ain't even Max's community. It's really like these Kendrick fans and shit like that.
In response to all of this, the 15-year-old in question termed DJ Academic's actions disgusting and truly uncomfortable during a conversation with streamer I'm Dante. The adolescent further disclosed that Ack, Ray, and the group were aware that he was live streaming at the time. They then asked him to remove the stream VODs and erase several direct conversations in which they addressed the matter and attempted to minimize it. Rapper and YouTuber Screwface Jean also helped spread allegations that the 15-year-old's guardian suggested that police enforcement might look into the situation, while the hip-hop media and streaming community continue to respond to this. However, that last component is still entirely theoretical, so proceed with caution. Additionally, this is by no means the first time that DJ Academics has been accused of grooming, inappropriate contact with kids, and other alleged crimes like domestic abuse and sexual assault. We'll see how everything turns out and whether anyone is held responsible for these unsettling acts.